He
Come
builds it
on,
up.
dude.
That's why he has a lot
Oh,
of.
he's
Did that.
He has a
he's
lot
got
of.
I'm gonna be
he's
honest.
got to
If
let
you
it
do
build
it
it up
right,
longer than 10
hey, listen.
seconds.
If you do it
Yeah.
right, you don't need
mean-
more than 10 seconds.
No,
Yeah.
you
Justin
don't.
Timberlake just
It's like-
needed 4 seconds. Freaky 4 seconds.
Oh
no,
my
it's
god.
4 minutes.
Hello,
He's so
everyone.
potent, so intense. It just takes the 10 seconds. That's it.
Have you ever tried cutting a hole in the box? You don't need more than 10 seconds.
That's
Oh,
true.
gotcha.
Cut
Gotcha.
the hole in the box?
Welcome to
No.
the Weebs, the Dweebs, and the Interweebs
Oh, we're
podcast.
live, by
I'm
the way.
home.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
I
and
am your
I'm apparently
host.
home.
I am a Roogs from the internet, and I am joined with three amazing gentlemen. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hi, Bear.
Hey, Bear.
Hey, Big Bear.
So
Hey,
with
Guzzler.
me is our resident hole filler and our producer, Pep, also known as Sean.
Fill in the holes
It's
like a
Pepe.
nails.
Oh, filler.
Filling the holes.
Pepe filling the holes, filling my holes, filling my holes.
And then
Fill in
also
the
with
holes.
us is our resident elder being, who I am enormously glad that he puts up with our shit every single week, Nev.
Hi, I think I'm being referred to.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, our resident loopholer. He's loving the
Loopholer.
loophole. He loves the loopholes.
I've
finds the
never
holes and I
looped
fill
one
them.
hole.
That's not true. You've looped a lot of holes.
You've looped a lot of holes. John Dondero.
I've
I'm
known
sure
to
if
loop
we
holes.
ask, you're known for circling the hole a lot. So
I circled some
Mm.
holes.
Hello,
well,
happy
on
birthday,
Sunday,
cosplayer.
Y'all want to hear something crazy?
happy birthday.
Tomorrow is Jack's birthday, and he'll be a teenager, 13.
Oh my
Ha-
god, that makes me
I'm
feel
like,
so
holy
old.
shit, I'm old.
Birthday.
So he's going from
no
he's
Miko, no
going from
Jet.
the tweening to teening. Ooh.
The
Yeah,
TH birthday
Miko-
has a TH.
Birthday.
Miko
Birthday.
is not feeling well, and Jay quit the
Barf.
BSPN. So
Yeah. Jay doesn't
Yeah.
love us anymore. Jay hates us.
yeah, he literally put his 2 weeks notice in like 4 weeks ago,
Yep.
and was just like,
Missed
"Fuck you
that
guys,
memo?
I don't want to
Okay.
do this content
Cool.
anymore."
Wait, I thought Aroogs was the brat loophole finder. No, I am not the ultimate.
No one
brat.
loopholes like me.
No
I
one.
mean,
Who do you
Brats
think
really
taught me
don't
how to
find loopholes.
loophole?
They just brat. They don't need to look.
Yeah,
for
they don't
them.
need loopholes.
Yeah, they don't. They make the loopholes.
Yeah.
So,
They are the
all right,
loopholes.
100% true.
So I have a teenager now, and yeah, he's gonna be a teenager. And it reminds me because I've been watching. I don't know if any of y'all have been watching The Last of Us. It's a
Mhm.
popular show on HBO Max, based on a popular video game,
Mhm.
where you fight fungi.
Mhm.
Which I thought
It's a fun
fungi
guy.
was pretty fun. Yeah, it's a fun guy.
Until you had to fight them.
But
Especially when they try to make out with
So-
you to give you their spore. That was just
So,
kind of gross.
Now that you have a teenager, did you put the white in your beard so that you can look older? Is that what?
no, actually, this is my firstborn. That's why it's bigger. This is my 13-year-old, and this is my 5-year-old.
Hmm.
And the
I don't know
older
where
they
mine
get,
came from
the
then.
grayer it gets more in. There's like this is my kids draining the essence, the life out of me.
Or like in the
Like
Dark Crystal.
Skeksis. Yes.
Like,
Like
yeah, the
Skeksis.
Skeksis
Yes.
The
in the
Skeksis.
Dark
That's
Crystal.
what my children
Yes.
are. They're the Skeksis.
Mhm.
They're just
Aw,
sucking out
That's
the
wonderful.
You know what? That's every woman's goal, is to suck the soul out of men. But that's fine.
That tends
Not
to be a
everyone.
little
Is that
Most.
the goal?
That's the goal. To
Some-
make to
Some
suck
people
the
do it in
soul
the
out of
good
men.
way, and some people not so good way.
Which
That
way
is
is the good
true,
way?
yeah.
Is there like a specific position that they get in to get the good way, or
No.
It depends on their preference.
All right,
is there like a tool they use when they get the good way going?
Yeah, it's
You ever
like it's a
seen,
sounding spoon.
Oh
You
my
ever seen The
It's like
Ring?
one of the long straws with a spoon, little scoop on the end of it. That's what it is.
For the ices, yeah,
The-
okay.
Yes.
The face
For the boba?
that girl is making in the shower in The Ring. That's the position you want to be in to suck the soul out of a dude.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is what happens, folks, when I am away and I don't have anything planned for WDI. We talk about sounding and sucking souls out of men. Okay,
Shout
that's
out
fine.
to us, March babies.
That's where our brains are at.
Yeah, fried.
Let's see.
like an
March
egg.
babies. What would that be? It'd be everyone who had sex in June, right? March babies.
Yeah. March babies are fucking in June. That's why I could pinpoint the exact moment my son was conceived, where we were at, and everything.
I'm a Valentine's baby.
Are you a Valentine's baby?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was 2 weeks late.
Cuter,
After they're studded
the
out and they can't
smaller
stud out
and
anymore.
cuter the pony is, the stickier it is. So actually, super glue is actually super cute ponies.
Mm.
So they're
Oh,
My
So
Little
cute
Ponies.
Shetland ponies. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cute
They're-
little Shetland
yes, they're My Little
ponies,
Pony.
and and their friendship is magic, but you know,
And so
But
is their
their
that's
glue
glue,
is strong.
apparently.
Yeah, the bond, the friendship, the bond of friendship is super strong. So My Little Pony.
So that's why the glue's so strong. Got it. Got it.
Where
It
does
infuses.
rubber cement come from?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
It's in the
take
name, Sean.
cement
It's in the
and you
name.
mix it with rubber. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's in the
rubber,
name. I mean, I
but
don't
it's
know why I'm
cement.
asking this.
Gotcha. All right.
Well,
Totally
see,
missed
rubber
that.
cement is actually, you take a bunch of ingredients like
Mhm.
Bunch of
carrots,
chemicals.
cucumbers,
Mm-hmm.
Zucchini, beans.
zucchini,
Are you making
maybe
Sean's
one or two
chili?
beans.
Yeah, we're making the
I
soup.
mean,
We're making the
think he
soup.
is.
I figured those are the ingredients to everything. So
And
But
so it's rubber
I
cement chili.
I
Oh, that's
have a funny rubber cement story.
Okay.
I probably have told this one before, but when I was in college, I was a camp counselor. And we stayed in one of the dorms. And rubber cement, if you put it on painted brick, it doesn't like pull it sticks, but it doesn't pull the paint off. So I had the bright idea. I got the industrial like Elmer's rubber cement, and I decorated, because I'm me. I decorated the entire hallway with a Dr. Seuss theme. And so I had all these things down the hallway. Well, the hallways in the dorms aren't ventilated. And so I ended up getting super high, not knowing I was getting super high. I was just like, decorating the hall. Then I had to go do a CPR class. And I'm high as a kite, having no idea. And like I am like giggling, and there are pictures of me and like bandaged up because I was like, let's bandage me up, like being all dumb. And I had gotten myself undone. Like I used like 3/4 of the industrial size bottle. Like I was so motherfucking high during like this CPR first aid class that I was like just goofy the entire time. Everybody's like,
Did you
what is wrong with you? I was like, I don't know. I feel good.
did you give this CPR dummy a contact eye?
I
Right.
don't know, but I have pictures of me and I am like splinted up. I have like splints on both arms. I have like a splint on my head. It was a whole thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Rubes,
I
are
got
you
I
and
got high
Sean
on
buying
paint
Atomic Heart?
and
I have it from downloaded it from Game Pass. I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah, it is on Game Pass, so you don't have to buy it. Haha.
so I started playing Fallout Shelter again. It's that little phone mobile game.
Yeah, the
And,
mobile one.
I
Yeah,
played
you
it when
can play it on
I
desktop too, I think.
yeah.
Played on Switch.
And like I said, I played it when it first came out. Like it was a really fun game. So I picked it back up, started playing it again, and now I have all of you.
All
I
of
have a
who?
All of
Pep, I
us?
have an Arugs, I have a Nev, I have a Miko, I have a Hope.
You haven't
I have
killed
a
us yet,
Jay.
or watched us
No,
starve to
I
death?
haven't actually
throwing
lost
us
a
out on
single
missions?
person. I have
I'm gonna be the first to
71
die.
vault dwellers. No. Well, I will say our characters are the ones that send on quests. Like we are the ones that go do shit. Except for Shep, who is in
Oh,
But you don't
charge
want to kill
of
Shep?
like
we keep you
no.
company. That's cute.
Actually, it was funny because Jay, Bear, and Pep were my first squad team out there, and then I
course.
all right, ask anything you want, Sarugs. I'll answer truthfully. Only because like one of the guys was an older dude, and I was like, oh, Pep.
It's Pep.
And then
Mhm,
one guy was like scruffy looking and like very steampunk, and I was like, it's Jay. And then one
Scruffy
dude
looking
had
Nerf
no
herder.
beard, and was kind of a tiny guy, and I was like, it's Big Bear, because I forgot what that fucker looked like because he doesn't stream anymore.
Oh,
And so
Wow.
I
wow,
don't
nice
I
dig. Nice little.
yeah, nice little dig there,
Wow.
right? You see how I get in there? So I
Yeah.
forgot what he looked like, so I was just like, that's Big Bear.
Snuck it in the
And
back
then I have
door.
Hope, who was actually very useless for a long while and annoyed the shit out of me because he just took forever to train and he just kept wandering out of the vault room. And I was like, you will be Hope.
Did he
Um,
crash every vehicle? I mean,
he
how'd
did
you know it was
not,
Hope?
but he is currently guarding the door of the vault and he has let so much shit in there.
That sounds like Hope.
I'm a big
That sounds
fan.
like Hope, actually.
Yeah, he has let so many things come in there. Like death claws will show up and it's like, go on, man, go on in.
No, we have room.
Um,
Food's in the back.
What am
'cause
I?
it
What's
took a
my
while.
character?
Your character is this because don't have really Asian, but so it's this very lovely mix, but looks very much like you. Um,
Mm.
you
What you
have
do?
great charisma and great perception, but I've pulled down like I'm trying to build your stats around what you are.
Oh.
And she is a.
Yes.
An
Answer.
Rogues.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so
Rogues.
she has good charisma, and her
Mhm.
perception is way up.
Uh-huh. It sounds like you use her for breeding, is what it sounds like.
Everybody got used for breeding. I hate to break this to you, but we're all brothers and sisters. In fact, it's not letting me let people fuck anymore because everyone just kept fucking.
Oh,
To
okay.
the mention, it's
That's-
like, okay, we're gonna get a little third chromosome in here. What is the most awkward BSB in memory you have? Fuck,
You
I
ripped
don't
a
know.
juicy fart today. It felt good. I'm glad. I'm glad it wasn't a shark. That's good for you,
Good for
cosplayer.
you. Good for you.
Alright.
That it wasn't. I don't like that it was juicy.
Juicy?
Juicy
You don't like the
farts.
juicy?
Yeah. Mm.
Did you try to
That's
blame it on somebody
bizarre.
else?
Okay, most awkward BSB in memory I have. I don't know. I'm not very awkward around you guys.
What? Really?
I have walked myself into holes that I'm like, okay, this could get awkward real fast. Only because, and I think I talked about this on Monday, how we all take digs at each other and like how we dig at each other. And like the way like Miko will go, oh, and then just lean into it. the way Nev at Con Carolinas when I was trying to set stuff up, and he was just very blatantly stating things in such a way.
And my
Like-
favorite is he ate these. He was trying to like get
Oh, he just
engaged
ate
him,
the
and he was
sandwich.
like totally just eating the sandwich, and I was living for it. It was like I was just watching it, going, "I'm just gonna watch this happen."
But with stuff like that, like when we do shit like that to fuck with each other, it really does keep shit from getting awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Because the
Mhm.
minute one of us knows it's getting awkward, we're gonna turn the tables. We're gonna make it either a dig or a joke or a bit.
Harry
Or Nev will
Potter
do the
fan
stare thing.
fiction.
That was a really good awkward one.
No, I feel like I feel like the most awkward, if we're gonna go that route, the most awkward was our 1 year anniversary, the opposite episode.
Oh yes.
I feel like that's
Oh,
exactly
the
what
Yes,
you
opposite.
asked
that was
for.
The
That wasn't
incredibly
awkward at all. That
opposite
was exactly what
episode.
you wanted.
Oh,
Oh
it was
my
painful.
god. that was like, what the fuck?
I had to keep reminding people when they joined the chat, this is opposite day. 'Cause y'all were just-
This is opposite day.
I think the most awkward is probably after the speed dating, the dating game episode, where we all had to have a
Banned
serious
episode.
conversation about pulling that episode.
the episode that shall not be named.
The episode
Yeah.
that shall
Who
not be named. Oh
Look,
my god.
I will say this: we
With
stayed
a bottle of
supposed to be
tequila.
Yes.
with a
oh my God.
very, very Hispanic accent,
I don't know.
and
what
I
you
was
did.
a mentally challenged sex offender.
You
so-
slapped the meat very well, sir.
You
I don't know
did.
what
And
you're
then
talking about.
and then Jay was
Jay?
D-Way.
No, Jay was
No, Jay was
D-Wayne.
the Irish.
Jay was
the Irish guy.
Jay was
He was an
Irish,
Irish
fuck
guy.
Irish.
Oh, the Irish guy. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
That-
why
which
we-
is so much more
Oh.
offensive than D-Wayne.
Yes.
You're
It's
right.
so-
You're right. You're right.
Wow,
Yeah.
y'all pulled out the
'Cause D-Wayne-
stereotypes hard.
D-Wayne is offensive, but it's like the kind of offensive where like you should be offensive. You're D-Wayne. Like that's the
Right.
character you're playing. There's no stereotype there. D-Wayne is in fact just you're offensive and that's your shtick. Which makes it not offensive. But
Only if
Well,
you're,
after
you're
that
showing
episode,
your
we
stick
were
on
like-
Twitch. I mean, then it might be.
yeah. But after that it was well, I mean I can't help that sounds like a Discord
Yeah, you have
service
to
issue.
contact Discord support.
Yeah, I can't fix that. I'm not Discord support. So contact Discord support. I can't help with that. But yeah, after that episode of us going, all right, we really do need to pull that episode. And that was like the first
that was-
episode, the only episode we've ever pulled.
Mhm.
There's been a couple where we've gotten
We towed the line.
dangerously
line.
close.
Yeah. Like, yeah, and we do. We'll like tweak that edge really hard. And sometimes it's like, damn, we can't pull that episode though, because it was like it's very poignant, it was very edgy, and none of it could be taken out of context. The speed dating episode, everything that was in context was offensive. So there's no
Everything.
matter if you keep it in context, you take it out of context, it's
It
still
was-
offensive. There's no getting
Yeah,
around
it might have been
that.
less offensive out of context.
I don't know. I mean, Chris Rock just released his new comedy special. I think we could release the dating one right along with that. They'd be right up there with each other.
Yeah, I will say that I've seen bits and pieces. The whole spiel about the Will Smith thing was probably one of my. It was really good.
Yeah, I haven't watched the special yet, but I heard it was good.
I haven't either. I caught like I'll
I've seen-
catch.
I've
'cause
seen
I get
pieces
a lot- I
of
get a lot of
clips of it.
stand up. I get a lot of stand up on TikTok.
Yeah.
But all my shows right now, all my content right now that's mainstream is Pedro Pascal leading children through hostile environments.
Mhm,
We need more
mhm.
of it. Yeah.
I know. I need
all
more.
about some Star Trek right now.
But see, that's the thing. Is Grogu really a child at this point? I mean, he's like 80
He's
something
still
years
referred
old,
to-
right?
But he still has the mentality of a child. He still acts like a child. And
When he became a man, he put away childish things.
He hasn't put childish things away.
Sorry, Rooks.
Oh, I would love to
Triggered.
do health and services,
Hashtag
but
triggered.
Oh, we're breaking the stream. Well, it's
Great
been
Big Bear
fun. Bye,
broke it,
guys. We'll see you
so-
later.
Thanks, Bear. Bye, Bear.
It's a good thing John's not hosting the stream.
Yeah, I mean, it's too bad. We were gonna hear about why cosplayers fart stink. I mean, that might have been
Yeah.
I
riveting
explained it
knowledge.
all,
Actually
but the
gonna
stream
end
was
it.
broken. I was off air. So but I did explain
Oh.
all of that.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Did you even
Gotcha.
include the part about that one thing?
Oh yeah, I went in
Okay.
great detail about that. It was
Okay,
fantastic.
good. I'm glad that we had that off air. It's
Oh no! Oh
Oh.
no!
Arugs,
No.
Arugs,
Yes.
you're a
do
grown
this to
ass
yourself.
adult. You do this to
She's-
yourself.
She's been taking that to
Be a
heart.
grown ass adult. Are you
I
worried
am-
that any of us are mad at you right now? Are you worried that anybody in the BSPN are mad at you right now?
Hmm.
What if I told you right now I'm mad at you?
Then you can go fuck yourself.
Thank you. Be a grown ass adult.
Well done.
Ron Swanson the fuck out of this.
Ron Swanson.
I am on my path going. I'm in my fucking phase. Woo!
And you ain't gotta be like fuck it, but you know, just
Yes, cosplayer. She's
No,
entirely mad at you.
cosplayer, I am
She
not
She
mad
said
at
it
you.
yesterday. She was
Yeah, you
like,
shouldn't have
you know
done
that
Oh my
cosplayer
god,
in
I am not mad at
1992?
him. Oh,
That
what?
guy?
we
I
did.
don't even know who
Yeah.
he is.
I thought it was weird that you went
Um,
on a large rant about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it was
were
like a
just
huge
like
rant.
out of
She was-
nowhere.
my
We weren't.
God.
You weren't even on the
Just-
stream. Like you were
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
Oh.
you messaged me. You
I mean, it was
messaged me
good
personally like,
content,
"Hey, let me talk to you
but-
about
Yeah.
cosplayer."
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Prove it. Prove it.
Mhm.
Show me your goods,
Yeah,
then.
John, pull it out.
Show
I'm
me
a
your
grown-ass
goods.
adult.
Well, prove it, John.
No,
Pull it out.
oh, okay then. Okay,
Do
you don't
wa-
want to
do
put
you
up,
wanna see-
put up or
are-
shut up.
Is this how you
Yeah.
ask for this? Is this how you ask for a dick pic?
Yeah, put up or shut up. I guess that's how you ask nowadays.
Put up or shut up.
Absolutely.
Put up or shut up. I mean, how else are you gonna get the dick pic out there, right? If it's not up,
mean,
it's
right?
down. and-
No,
That's what asked
cosplayer,
for
I
that.
am not mad at you.
Send nudes or GTFO.
Yeah,
That
that's
makes
right.
sense.
Mhm,
That's
mhm.
right.
Send nudes or GTFO.
That's what you say. You heard it here, folks. First,
Um,
folks. Everyone send a Roogs nudes or get
Mhm.
GTFO.
DTFO.
So, y'all want to hear how I got accused of being a racist because I'm socially awkward today?
Yes, I have to know.
So okay, you know how like easy smooth talking I am here on stream and all that, but outside of here I'm very
yeah.
socially awkward, and I
Totally
will,
smooth talking.
yeah, but I will actually I will lock down if somebody does something that I don't know how to handle, and so
Right.
I was leaving a branch at work. I was leaving a leaving part of work, and somebody was coming in, and they stopped to hold the door, but they stayed in the doorway. So like
So
I
they're
can't
blocking
block
you.
without getting on. Yeah, they're blocking the doorway, but they're like ushering me to go, and I'm like, I can't without getting close to you. So I didn't say anything. I just kind of froze. And she goes, "I'm black. I'm not gonna hurt you. You ain't gonna be racist about it." And I'm like, "You have experienced something. This is not me because I didn't
Who
look
hurt you?
disgusted or anything. I just kind of
Yeah.
froze." And then she said that, and I was just like, even more like, I don't know how to respond to this. I really don't know what argument I'm going to make.
There really
Be
is
like,
a
lady,
response to
you don't.
that.
It doesn't
You
matter.
just don't.
It
Just
doesn't
don't.
matter what I say
Just-
here. Yeah, and I'm just
No,
like,
it does not.
okay.
It does not. Nope, you got me.
I love tuna melts. I love all things on toasted bread. Like I love toasted egg salad
Toasted
sandwiches.
bread.
I love patty melts. I love
just
tuna
loves
Patty
bread.
melts.
melts are
Baked
terrific.
bread.
I've never had a tuna melt. The idea of a tuna melt just seems weird to me.
Shut
I've
up.
had tuna and cheese, but I've not had a
No,
I
tuna
have a
tuna
melt.
and
question
cheese sounds
for
good
all
to
the
me.
humans in chat and on the
Okay.
podcast. Do humans have a thing for rebaking objects? Because toast is just bread rebaked. I mean,
Yes.
you have
That's true,
refried
yeah.
beans where you remake the beans that were previously.
I did
Potatoes.
do refried beans. I did get really deep into like, why can't you just fry beans long enough that they're refried? You know, they're just fried beans.
You did get deep in the beans.
Why do they have to be refried?
I
But
mean,
you're right. Yeah, toast is nothing like this. Bread isn't burnt enough.
Yes.
Let me burn this toast, like this bread.
Mm-hmm.
just wondering.
Yes.
Like
Yes, Nev. The answer is yes. We have a thing for twice doing things twice.
Twice baked.
Yeah.
Twice
Mhm.
baked. Doing things the
Twice
second
baked,
time.
once high.
I baked one time. My question is like one is like I only put tuna on like sandwiches. It's the only thing that goes with tuna is you take a
Really?
little bit of mayonnaise and you mix it.
and pickle relish.
What do you put in your fish tacos?
And pickle
I don't
relish.
eat. I don't eat fish tacos.
I used to not, but they're
Listen, I'll just eat
Fantastic.
pussy, okay? I don't have to eat fish tacos. I can just straight up eat pussy.
Whose are you?
Wait,
The fact that you
Wait.
equate those bothers me.
What do you mean? The fact that I equate them?
Yeah.
I equate
you
them.
just equated them. You just
just
equated
did.
them just
You
now.
literally
You
I would
just
never
equated
said
have
them.
that,
made that. I
John.
would never
What?
put that together. I would never have created an equivalency there. You did.
You would never have created. You would never come to that conclusion. Then why did you all
No.
look offended? Like you've never like you've heard that and you're like, oh, now you said it.
No, it was a look of why did you
No,
equate that? That's
it was more
not-
like why would you like have a substitute one for the other? I mean, they're totally different things. The
Because
taste,
some
the
people
smell,
have bad
everything.
vaginas. Because some people have bad vaginas, and
Some
I have
people
been there.
do.
I want to
Okay?
know what fish are you eating in those fish tacos that smells like that, and that you
Yeah,
would
that's
still
also
eat
true.
that taco. Really, I question your
I don't
sanity,
eat them.
John. That you're-
That.
I don't eat them. I
Yes,
just
yes.
said that. I
Exactly.
just said I don't eat them.
That. That.
Do you just stick your nose in them and just take a inhale?
Like, right, yeah, it's like oh, these tacos are rotted. Oh, let me smell them.
Where have we gone? That this is what we're doing today. We're just picking on me. What has happened here? I'm not the weird one here.
Well, usually it's someone else, so we figured today was your day. hmm
There's a place called the Pink Tacos in California.
Wait, what?
I think I've seen
There's
some.
a whole
crazy is
reason that
tacos?
I like make sure everything is like super duper clean down there because I don't ever
Not
want to be
everybody does
equated.
that.
I don't want to be equated
Not
with
everyone
fish
does that.
tacos. I just don't.
Mhm.
Or fish
Listen.
in general.
There is such a thing as
That's
fish
about
taco pussies
standards.
and cheese dick.
Ugh.
So if they get together, is that like a fish cheesy taco?
Is that
A
like a
fish
tuna
fish
melt?
taco.
Is that a tuna melt?
A tuna? Is that a tuna melt?
Is that a tuna
That,
melt?
my friends, is a tuna melt.
And now we have a new awkward moment for the BSBN.
Together.
Oh,
There you go.
That is a
There you
tuna
go,
melt.
Steve Rose. We have created that awkward moment you so desperately needed.
Wait. So have you ever gone down there and caught that whiff and went, nope, I'm out?
I have 100% done that. I have been on the way down and gone, no, thank you.
No.
And then I left.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to after that point.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
good
there's
way
no
of coming
coming
back from
back
that. So
from
you go
that.
full in. Yeah, you just go full in and be like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Arush, have you never had you never experienced a stink dick? A cheese dick? Like where it's just like, oh, you need to go wash. That's gross.
No, I have not.
Oh, it's out there. It's
Mm.
out there. Trust me, I've heard stories.
Oh
It's out
God,
there.
no, I'm not. And I like.
I've been
I
in men's locker
know.
room and I know it's just there's
Yeah.
a smell. There's just a smell.
You gotta,
It's like
you gotta
oh,
clean it
oh.
on a regular basis.
Wash your dick, people. Wash your dick. Take care of your
Yes.
vaginas.
Not
wash
just your
dick.
dick. Wash all yourself, the whole body,
Yeah,
Well,
a whole
top to
body.
bottom.
That's
The whole
cute.
Wash it all.
Top to bottom.
Because you know
Oh,
what?
thank you,
Stem to stern.
Cosplayer.
Every day. Just
Yep,
wash
every
your
day.
genitals. Wash everything,
Yep.
but make sure your genitals are clean because your genitals will stink. And nobody wants stinky
Mhm.
genitals,
They
okay?
do.
Nobody
Because
wants
people
to.
will equate them to very nasty food, like
Mm.
cheese,
you
like
don't
tuna
want that.
melts. No one wants tuna
Limburger
melt
cheese.
farts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Limburger. Ugh. Oh.
Oh.
How did we get here?
Health and science.
Dylan
Don
is
Darrow.
my-
John was talking
You're
about
right.
tacos. That's how. No, we're providing a public service here. We are providing a public good by educating our audience.
Dio
about
is a
hygiene.
must at con. Dio is a must regardless.
All
if you're
the
going to be out
time,
among
period.
people, if you're going to be out among people, put on some type of Dio.
Deodorant.
Yeah.
You will spend
I-
$300 on an anime figurine or a body pillow, but you won't spend the $6 for deodorant.
I
It's
do.
unacceptable.
In the summer, I always do the spray deodorant. Like I do this, like I do regular deodorant, and I do the spray deodorant under the boobs because you don't want the boob sweat like that. Like that's
Oh,
just
the
not
boob sweat.
attractive. Like so, yeah, it's like you
I
gotta
don't
make
get the
sure you
boob
gotta-
sweats. I need to get bigger
Yeah,
I mean,
boobs.
boob
I
sweats.
hate confunk so much that like I have a whole preparedness kit for con. Like one, I don't just put deodorant on for a convention. I go shower. I'm in a hotel room. My
Oh, yeah.
shower is literally 3 feet
Absolutely.
away from where I sleep and about 40 feet from where I'm working. I
Yeah.
have no excuse not to hop in a shower.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's difficult when you're sharing a bunch of people in a room, but it can be done.
Yeah.
Two,
You just
put
gotta
on
time it.
deodorant 3, the
Yep.
only time Axe body spray or any type of body spray like that is acceptable is it to carry on your clean, deodorant wearing ass till you can get back to that shower.
That
Mhm.
is true.
And if you question whether or not you
I thought
put
it
on
was if you were
deodorant, like
throwing it at
maybe
the
you
mugger.
forgot whether you put on deodorant, just do it anyway. Because you
Reapply.
Yeah.
can't have
Extra
too much
deodorant won't hurt you. Yeah, it's not like can be like, oh
No.
man, I have too much deodorant,
But you
I'm
can't have
dying
too
now.
little.
No, it's not.
And especially if you are in a cosplay, because I know my cosplay
Oh,
was
especially
like
the swatty ones. Oh yeah, if you're like in a full
Yeah.
body
Oh,
suit
yeah.
or anything that's gonna make you sweat, you're
I
gonna
was
need
in
you
my
need to go
pleather
extra.
pants and I was even in a sleeveless vest and like that was zipped and I wasn't completely covered, but I still was sweaty. Like I was
Mhm.
gross. Like it's so put
Yep.
it on even if like any type of cosplay like that shit you're
bring,
gonna
bring
sweat.
it with you. Bring this deodorant with you.
If
And
you're
I'll
in
tell you right now,
cosplay, you might need
if
to.
you stink, like if you smell like you've never bathed or you've never worn deodorant, I'm not gonna hug you. And I'm telling people this because Con Carolinas is right around the corner. It's a summer convention.
Mhm.
All right.
First weekend in June.
First weekend in
And
June, you can
cosplayer,
get 25%.
everybody loves hentai. I don't know why you're trying to make it weird.
Everybody.
Just saying the Don Darrow
Yes.
loves everybody loves hentai.
Yep.
It's
Everybody
just
does.
a thing.
In fact, I'm one of the few people who don't love it as much as the rest. Like
Yeah.
hentai's okay with me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I've jerked
I'm
into
seeing one of
hentai.
my
I'm not a
extraterrestrial
huge
friends. We
fan.
talk about how much Don Darrow doesn't love hentai as much as we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
The sad part is
Especially with
that
his
makes me the weird one.
his corkscrew dick. You
Yeah.
think he'd like it more, but
You
no.
think it would? Yeah, he would relate
Right.
to it a little better. But
And you
Yeah,
know what? My
John will
issues with
surprise you.
anime with hentai, my issues with hentai are not because I'm just like, oh, I can't get that freaky. It's just the voice actors. I can't stand that shrill voice.
You
You
know
don't
what?
like
I
what I'm
the
can't
talking
voice actors,
about.
the
I
ara ara
can't-
voices?
Yeah,
not
it's
for
too
hentai
shrill
for-
to me. And I'm just like, oh my god, that's annoying.
For
God.
hentai, for me, it's like the fluids. The fluids all look sticky.
Yes.
All of the
Yes.
fluids
And there's
look
always
sticky.
too
Okay.
much.
You
All
are
There's
right
always a
there.
lot more than you
fluids.
expect.
There's always an
Sticky.
excess amount of
Yes.
fluid in hentai.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it all looks
Coming
sticky. It
from
all
everywhere.
looks like yes,
It
it all
does.
looks sticky.
Oh.
Like, I'm like,
I
why?
like the hentai because you can do whatever you want and it doesn't matter because
That's-
none of it's real. It's just there. You can
that's
just make
why
it
I
as
do love-
extreme or exaggerated
And they
as you want.
do make it as extreme.
Now I will say that is what I do love about hentai is you could just it's fucking nuts. You watch
I'm
hentai,
like,
you're like, oh
that
my
is
god, it's
not
fucking nuts.
anatomically correct. You know, if it was
And I
really
like
that
that,
big,
yeah.
he would tip over.
He would Flintstone the shit out of that. Just derp.
You gotta get Vino says you gotta get the dub, and I'm not sure if I agree with that because sometimes the dub is worse. Like not understanding them with the shrill voices sometimes is a benefit because then hearing what they're actually saying in the voices that they choose to say them in, then it just
And
goes to
it's- it
camp.
is
Then you go,
hentai,
you're
so
like
it's
you're
gonna be
watching
poorly.
cheesy camp. Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah.
listening
Yeah.
to a bad porn star try to make this sound better. This is not.
It's gonna be
it's
poorly
not sounding better.
translated. It's gonna be very poorly translated, which I think would be very funny.
That's always the one they go, ah.
Oh my god.
I'm just like,
Ah.
Mm.
Oh.
Aruj, you can make a
Wow,
lot
that
of
was
money
a
doing that
crispy
voice.
Kreme.
That was
Yes.
a really.
That could be.
That was.
That should be
Yeah.
your new. That should be your new sexy phone line operator. You need to do ooey.
Your hentai voice. Your channel reward hentai voice.
Hentai voice.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Thanks for joining us for WTI tonight.
Lord.
At least 7/8 of our audience and cast have boners right now. So thanks for that, Aruj.
Yeah. we
Enter the
appreciate that.
dragon.
Yeah.
Enter the dragon.
Mhm.
Arug's ooh,
Aruj,
that's way off brand.
brand.
Yeah, it is.
It
But
is.
you know what?
I
Yeah,
don't see it that happening. Like I do not picture Aruj as anime girl at all.
Mm,
mm-mm.
no.
The only Asian on the podcast. Just like the only Asian on ESPN is the only one that I do not equate with it like anime at all.
It's because I'm half Filipino. Like,
That's why. Yeah. We should
you
say
be-
there's
would
no
you be
Filipino
hentai for
animes.
pay?
There are Filipino animes. Trece is one. Gosh.
Yeah.
It's not hentai, but it's a Filipino anime.
That's right.
It's fine. We're the Mexicans of the Asian world. That is literally what they call us. Because we're
So,
from Spain. We were a Spanish colony for so long. That's basically what we are.
And if you don't believe it, look at the last
you know
name.
what? I can
who
see that
wasn't a
because
Spanish colony at one point in time? Gosh.
Or an English
Or in English.
colony.
yeah, Spanish or
Who
English.
wasn't colonized? You know, colonized unite. So I don't know. Not colonizers
There's the
unite. 'cause
entire
that's-
world.
Pretty sure
What?
most African Americans
Uh-huh.
That is true.
unless we're talking South Africa, then apparently they're all a bunch of racist white dudes.
But they moved there. They weren't born there.
God
Well,
yeah,
damn
they,
now
the
they, yeah, they weren't born
rain
there.
down in
But,
Africa.
So this is a
Everybody
question I've
needs a
always
little
had. So I'm okay. Let's say I'm born in South Africa. I moved to America. Am I considered an African American? When it starts out, like it's gonna go live and it's gonna go, "Hey, I'm here. I'm gonna try to add everybody, and y'all just buckle up." I don't know how to add the scene. It was a different room. Years ago, back when we were still in Discord. Hold on. We are working to get back. We didn't get pulled off the air because I said something incredibly racist, but Arugs did. Like, literally winning off, and Arugs just dropped super racist. And so Sean pulled the stream. And I'm working. Yeah, he turned his internet. He yanked his modem out of the wall to save Arugs from being that racist on the internet. So y'all don't worry. I'm getting back. Yeah, I'm working on getting everyone back. I gotta figure this out. I guess I could send you guys another link to another room. And I could add y'all and we will just dink with kinks it for a hot minute. Hold on. So, hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the Weebs and Interweebs podcast. That's currently just temporarily me as we work on getting everyone back. I want you to know that the BSBN does not support anything related to any type of hate speech. We love everybody, regardless of race, creed, color, sexuality, fingers, toes. You could have 6 or 7,000. I posted a link in the chat, by the way. Oh wait, they're not in the room. I exited the room to get to this room. Nev, if you can see this, go to the Weebs, Dweebs, Interweebs Facebook chat. Yeah, okay, he sees it. So I'm going to switch over and we're going to do a little Dings with Kink set to end this out.
night. Oh, they can hear me now. Yay! It's just me. Whee! I'm frozen now. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, we have an Arugs. Hi, everyone. Sean's internet has been like a little wonky here the past few hours, and so I was surprised that it lasted this long. So here we are. So tell me about your love of tuna melts. I do love tuna melts. I love toasted sandwiches. I love toasted sandwiches. There is something about like, I had one time I was sick and my grandmother had picked me up from school. I was in elementary school and picked me up. And there was like this old fashioned drugstore back in the town that I grew up in, and Cherville. And they yes, and they served. She took me there for lunch after she picked me up because she got me an orangeade, and I ordered a toasted egg salad sandwich. And I swear it was life changing. It was life changing. I was like 6, and I was like, the sandwich is so good. I love all things
Toasted egg salad sandwich.
Yes, it was so good. That sounds like it is really, really good. I love egg salad. I love the deviled eggs. I like eggs in general.
Now we're on the Dondero Streams Presents. Okay. And we're back.
Yay?
John, why are you muted?
I can't hear you.
Oh, I was
can't hear
muted.
you.
Sorry, I was coughing.
Oh, okay.
No, I was
Yours
giving us
crush-
a cool background.
Yeah, I like-
So we weren't Dinks with Kinks anymore. Now we're like the WDI.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Which I'm totally gonna forget I did this, and Friday I'm gonna come in and be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, right now I'm Sean, so you know.
And right now I'm
You're
Shep.
Sean.
Yeah, you're Shep.
You are Shep.
What's in your bag,
Okay.
Shep?
Our fun
Yeah, I'm
bags.
taking names away.
Okay, have you heard of? Okay, this was actually a discussion that was had last night. Oh, and there's
hello,
Sean.
Sean.
There's Sean. Hi, Sean. Anyway,
All right, well, let me see if I can add a Sean. in
have
here.
you heard of boobs being referred to as dirty pillows?
Well, yeah.
See,
Dirty pillows, though?
dirty pillows.
Like, I've heard of pillows, or, milk bags, fun bag, but not dirty. Why dirty? Why are they dirty?
Because they're dirty. They're not, because the Christian in you is they're dirty. They like, your breasts are dirty pillows. They're dirty pillows.
That makes no sense. Christian or not, that still makes no sense.
Oh my god, I cannot be the only one that is like has heard boobs referred to as, because in Fallout 76,
I have heard of that.
Well, see,
They call them in
so
Fallout 76 dirty pillows too?
but there's dirty pillows that you can collect as junk, and every
Well,
time
yeah,
I see
'cause you're in the
a dirty pillow,
wasteland.
every time I see one, I giggle. I was like, dirty pillow, and nobody gets it, and I'm like, what? It's a dirty
No.
pillow, like boobs.
No.
Did Sean leave again?
Sean left
Sean's
again.
got me.
That I don't know. I mean,
Why?
why? Because that's a bad connotation. Why would they be dirty? Why would you just? I mean, pillows fine, but dirty? That's like, hey, woman, go clean your breast. Why you have dirty pillows?
Yeah, why are your pillows dirty?
I mean, I know
not
we're out here in we're out here in the
The
wasteland, but you can take a shower. You came from a shelter, right?
The only acceptable version of that is if you have freckles, like a lot of freckles, and it's just like a playful pun. Like, oh, they're dirty. I wanna
Oh
wash
yeah,
them.
yeah. I guess that could work. Like if they're all freckled up and you're like
I'm gonna
dirty
clean
in
them.
a
I'm
playful
gonna
way.
I'm gonna clean your dirty pillows. I gotta brush off those frecks.
But that seems like freck shaming. So
It does seem like freck shaming.
I was like,
you've
I was
heard
like,
that, and naughty pillows. See, I can understand naughty pillows, Calvino. Those make sense, but dirty?
Naughty pillows.
No.
Yeah, not dirty pillows.
pillow.
Blazing saddles? No, I don't think I would call breast blazing set. That's the wrong wrong position in the body for saddles. Saddles are like thighs
Are you
and
saying
butt
the
area.
movie Blazing Saddles is horrible? Get the fuck out of here. Blazing Saddles is a fucking classic.
Blazing
Wait, why
Saddles
is
is
Blazing
blatantly
horrible?
racist and did not age well, but it is a great movie. Like,
No,
But it was
I-
made
honestly,
blatantly
the-
racist.
well,
It was
I mean,
made
What-
with that
it
as a
aged
satire.
Perfect. Yeah. The racism in that movie was the accurate racism of.
It's just like Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder with the blackface is a satire on blackface.
That
It's
is
part
true.
of the.
is that History of the World that coming out on Hulu? Is that out yet?
Yep. I don't know if it's out yet.
Yes, it is.
Isn't that the new one that they're doing with Mel Brooks?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Nick Kroll,
on Hulu.
a lot of people worked on Big Mouth already. I'm like, okay, I would get behind and watch
Yeah.
that.
I'm so excited.
But no, Blazing Saddles is probably one of the greatest like works of like free expression, great satire, and just movies you could not make today.
No,
Yeah.
you could definitely not make
But you
that today.
can't. But if you try to take it away, we're gonna be like, you can't cancel Blazing Saddles. There's nothing to cancel there. Because
I
it's
remember
history.
watching it for the first time in a very long time during quarantine, and I went, "Wow!" Like
Yeah.
it's just like, "Wow!" Like you don't realize until you go back and watch it. Then when you're older, you're like, "Okay."
But you know
all
what?
right."
Even watching Blazing Saddles, if you go back and watch any of the old action movies from that time, you'll get way more sexism and racism than you would get from Blazing Saddles, and it'd be veiled.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's what the Blazing Saddles. It was like, no, we're calling this out. We're showing you. We're rubbing your We're rubbing your face. You should feel bad about this. The people who didn't like that movie then are the people who were racist and shitty. Another thing is, what was I gonna say? It was right there at the tip of my tongue. It's one of those things. Fuck! I lost it. I lost that train of thought. But there was really a good moment when watching that. Oh, age well. It's not Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura did not age well.
No, and yeah,
No,
because
it
it's
did
not.
at
It's
all.
just no.
Blazing Saddles is one of those movies. It's still accurate today. You could still show that movie today and be like, no, everything in that's still accurate. Racism is still a thing. Don't fucking don't ever stop calling it out. Grogu is sexy. I would be really mad at that statement if Grogu wasn't technically older than me.
Yeah.
But what is the age of consent with that species?
I don't know. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Does
don't
Grogu
know.
even understand consent? Because he ate a lot of frogs.
He
That is
did.
true.
And did you guys watch the premiere?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't understand consent. He had to be yelled at. He had to be fussed at. So I don't think Grogu is at an age where he can consent because I don't think he understands consent. And that makes me really wonder, like alien species, like do they have their own separate like their age of consent? It could be hundreds of years.
So how does the Star Wars universe control age of consent?
I don't think they ever talk about it. Not many people fuck in that universe.
No,
That's
there has
why
to be a lot of fucking. There's a lot of people. I mean, as much death as there is in that universe, there has to be a lot of fucking. Because otherwise, there'd be no one left.
We only see like seven people. For all we know, every other person is just another guy. Like the same guy just keeps running around in set. Like in that universe.
You have handcuffs, Star
I
Wars
got the
handcuffs.
Star Wars binders from Disney when I was there. I got the
Is this for your Star Wars cosplay or role play?
and it lights up and everything. It's so
Lights up.
it's padded. It's padded on the inside.
This is so she
My
can get the
argument-
Mandalorian to take her prisoner. We know.
I mean,
My argument before like shows like Mandalorian and Andor, I was like, there's only 22 people in the Star Wars universe. There's the like 8 main people, and then about 7 other people who are trying to convince those assholes they're in this huge universe, so they won't fuck up the rest of the universe. Like they're in that galaxy going, we've got to keep these assholes contained. And that's why all the movies you only see those 6
Well,
people.
how old was Anakin when like Princess what's her face like?
But we don't even
Like-
know what species Anakin, because none of them are technically human, are they? Do they
Yeah,
ever
there's
say
no
they're
Terran.
human? No, because there's like Andorans and yeah, they're from different planets, but they never actually say human. So I don't even know what their maturity rate
Tatooinian?
is.
Of course the helmet says on during playtime you're not allowed to take it off.
Yeah, it's the way. You can't take it off.
It's
You
the
can't
way.
take it
That
off.
is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
And
This
Rouge
is
is
the
hot,
way
but
you got.
she ain't no Grogu, so Mandalorian ain't taking her mask off for that. You're not Grogu. I'm sorry. You're no Baby Yoda. You're hot as shit, but you're no Baby Yoda. I'm sorry. You can't
right.
compare yourself
I
to
mean,
that.
you're right.
Now, maybe if you were an
Let's-
Imperial base that he had to sneak into, he'd take off his mask for you. But
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with him keeping his helmet on for me.
how many assholes are on this ship? I love Spaceballs. That was another
I do
movie.
too.
A lot of Mel Brooks movies do, though, kind of age well, but that's also because they're comical satires on a lot of societal things. So
Yeah. Well, it's societal things that don't change, that we wish
Yeah.
would change, and that need to keep reminding, hey guys, this hasn't changed yet, so we're gonna keep re-releasing this movie. But you couldn't re-release Tropic Thunder, and you couldn't remake Tropic Thunder, and you couldn't
No.
remake Blazing Saddles.
No.
Like those are 2 movies that can never be rebooted.
nope. I don't think you could even redo Police Academy nowadays.
No.
Absolutely not.
Because it's been a long time since I've seen Police Academy. How well does that hold up?
Oh God. Probably not that great, but probably not as bad as you think.
Not as bad as Ace
Yeah.
Ventura. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's not
Yeah.
as.
I feel like Ace Ventura's like didn't age well at all, but like Police Academy is like not that bad, but still questionable.
It's a lot of '80s race humor. A lot of '80s race humor.
Yes.
And a lot of '80s sexual humors in Police Academy, because it was a satire on society, so they go a lot of places.
Like, oh my god, Revenge of the Nerds. You guys ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
Or any like Porky's, any of
None of
those.
those.
No, can't remake them.
Like that whole
consent's
Revenge of the
horrible with
Nerds,
all of
that
those.
In fact-
the last scene with the nerd where they're in the fun house or whatever, and like you think, oh, okay, well that's the whole reason. But then you think he assaulted her. He completely assaulted her. Like what? Like that's not cool,
Porky's-
man.
Any of those college-bound movies where
Horrible
nerds
consent
versus
in all
this-
of them.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Jeez.
and
Oh,
yeah, I was thinking about those the other day, and I'm like, you just don't see them anymore because it has become one of those things where like, no, pull them from the shelves. Let's get them off the shelves. And the only
Some of
people who
the
are really
coming of age
celebrating
ones
them-
too, like what was it Last American Virgin? Those type of movies also don't age well.
What about American Pie? Like it's been a hot minute since I've seen like the very first like American Pie.
No,
Like,
American,
25 years.
no, American Pie is all right. American
Is that-
Pie is just because American Pie is just about like them all just wanting to lose their virginity, and it's about the awkwardness. It's not about like consent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Okay.
not like them because they. If you think about like all of the parents, they're not. None of them are doing it without consent.
It is true.
Except for Stifler's mom.
Well, yeah.
Well,
but he was of
What
age.
age?
though.
What age is? Yeah, isn't he
was.
18 technically in there?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, he was of age, so it was
It's
fine.
close. I
Technically.
keep seeing the picture like on Facebook, and it's always things that don't age well, and it was Weird Science.
Weird
that one
Science
scene
is
in Weird
not.
Science?
No.
Yeah, because it's 2 little kids in the shower with that one naked lady, and I know the naked lady is not taking advantage because essentially she is a creation of theirs. But yeah, there's a scene where these 2 kids make this hot woman. They Frankenstein a sexy lady to do their bidding and do all the sex stuff, and it is absolutely non-consenting on either side because they're minors
Mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
they did create essentially a sex slave.
Yeah. But to be fair, she doesn't let them use her as a sex slave. So
That's
Yeah.
true.
But she did take a shower with him.
She does take a shower with him.
That's the scene, like the top of their bodies, saying, and it's the scenes that didn't age well. I'm like, of course they didn't fucking age well.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
Anything
Still
over a
coming to an age,
handful,
I'd
you're
have done that
asking for a
shit.
thumb, a sprained thumb.
Also, Weird Science, just not a good movie. I watched it. It's just there's not.
There's some
I went back
some
and watched
gems in it. There are some gems in it. There are like some good one-liners.
I don't mean like it's just not a good movie. Like it's a cult classic. It's just you're right. There are gems in it.
Yeah.
It is a sea of poor writing with some gems thrown into it. Like really good cult classics are. Like most cult classics are absolute shit, but there's just moments where you're like, fuck yeah. Oh, hi, Mark.
I mean, if you want to go into that period, you have also Ferris Bueller's Day Off in that period.
I was actually just thinking that.
So.
Oh, and then like Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club's in that period.
Don't you forget about me.
So, John, do you have a question for me?
Okay, so I have several questions for you. What was your favorite Molly Ringwald movie?
Oh, definitely Pretty in Pink.
Okay.
What, 16 Candles?
No, Pretty in Pink. Yeah.
All right, next question.
Okay.
If I came out with a show where it is just Pedro Pascal, but he is like leading the WDI podcast through hostile environments, would you watch that? Like he's hurting all the cats. He's hurting all of us through hostile environments.
I don't know if I could watch
content,
that.
right?
I think it'd stretch believability too much. That
That we'd follow him.
Yeah,
that we just follow.
One that all of us would survive following instructions.
Yeah, no. But I'd still watch the shit out of it. And I would follow Pedro Pascal anywhere. He just
I mean, it might be a really short show. It might be just us all dying as he watches each of us die in weird and extraordinary ways.
The last
shaking
of us
his
too.
head with that disproving like scowl on his
At
face.
the end of this, he'll be just a damaged man. He'll be like, I can't lead anyone. They're all just gonna die.
We are the Last of Us prequel. We're the reason Joel is the way Joel is.
Yeah, that's why he thinks that he's gonna.
What happened in episode 1? You thought that's what screwed him up? No,
it was us.
It's that weird season in that 20 years where he was like, he came across this podcast. We're like, you got to help us, dude. We're the WDI podcast. You got to get us across the wasteland. And he's like, okay, y'all, come on, let's go. And that's why he is such a miserable bastard. His very first.
Yeah, all the allusions that they make to people dying, that was us.
Oh, yeah. Those bodies he is tossing into the thing. Yeah. That is literally our cast. Aruz, what are we doing this week?
So tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, we have Con Carolina's TV, CCTV, and what's on the docket for this week for just nerdy shit?
They're doing trivia. It's Bronner versus versus Nick, but we don't know who their partners are. They have mystery partners.
Okay, cool. So they are doing CCTV trivia with Buttercup. And so that is at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. And then following that at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, we have BSBN Gaming with all our amazing BSBN crew members. And they are playing 7 days. How's that going? Y'all playing the new mods? Is that how's that?
Going well. I think it's going well. But
okay.
some people just die at lunch. I don't know what's up with that.
And then at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, we have Zarknor After Dark with our amazing Elder Being Nev. Nev, what are you playing? You're done with Dead Space, right?
Yeah, we're doing Wulong now because Wulong came out and we're all into the Chinese
nice
mythos now. So
so that is at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central on twitch.tv/Zarknor, and that is on Nev's channel. And then on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, we have Naughty and Knowledgeable with Miko and Glitch, where they talk all things sex and sort of in a real world way, and it's amazing and a lot of fun. They do not pull any punches, and it's very entertaining to watch. It's really great. It's very informational. It is raunchy, and I love it. And then following that at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, we have Dinks with Kinks live with myself and Dondero and Shep, and that is right here on twitch.tv/thedondero. And then on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, we have Saturday Shenanigans with our amazing Miko, and she's still doing Skyrim, correct? So she is still doing some Skyrim gameplay. And when's Hope's new stream? When's Hope's
I think he's still doing
Every
before you
other
guys.
day.
So I think it's like every other. Is he doing every other Friday then?
I think he's doing every other Friday. When there's not a Naughty Knowledgeable, it's
okay. Cool.
I
So
think- I don't know.
I don't know. It might just be proceeding. It might be like at 7 p.m. every Friday.
Listen, we just
Okay,
need to
cool.
we just need a great big bear back streaming. Okay, I miss him.
yeah.
Do we have a guy
all
named Bear
miss
streaming with us?
I think
So
that
at
I
some
can't
point.
remember if it was a guy named Bear or a bear named Guy.
Oh, I remember we used to have a bear named Guy once, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
we did
think
have a bear
so.
named Guy.
Okay.
I will be back on Saturday. So, Great Big Bear will be back on Saturday at 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central. Yay! He is streaming again. So that's on Saturday. And Bear, you can put it in the chat what you are streaming. And then on Sunday, he's playing God of War. So Bear will be streaming God of War on Great Big Bear's channel. And I'm very glad that he is back. Welcome back, Bear.
Welcome back.
And on
I'll believe it when I see
Sunday
it.
at 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central, it is Waking Up with Nana and Pep with myself and Sean, where we talk trauma and our religious trauma and how we are deconstructing our religious upbringing and reconstructing ourselves as we're trying to a decent human being. So that is on my channel on twitch.tv/nerdmomace.
You know
And
what
then
you guys are talking about Sunday?
somewhere it's in my spreadsheet somewhere. So it's I don't know. I have it. I just don't know what's on my spreadsheet. And then at 5 p.m. No, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, I am also back with 76 Sundays, where I play Fallout 76 and I fuck around the wasteland and I find out what happens. So that's fine. So yeah, that's and then that 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, we have BSBN Gaming. And then following that at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, we have Zarknor After Dark with Nev. So that rounds out our entire week. And then we'll go back to Monday. So yay! Monday. So that is it for us. And thank you for joining us in all of our technical difficulties. And
Seriously,
Just-
catch up on Last of Us.
catch up on okay, I will. I'll catch up on Last of Us.
Do it.
So
Do
with
it.
that, you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
3, 2, 1.